Hello, my name's Lyndon Rufus Winters, and this is Demons and Daughters.
Hello.
And we're back.
I'm panicking. I'm gonna lose my job.
Last week we split the party. We've left two of you at the Velvet Masquerade for now. One of you planning to stay, one of you planning to go back to the headquarters. One of you's shacked up with a Viscount and freshly engaged.
I've just realised that we're actually about to play and I'm freaking out.
Same. I'm a bit hysterical. I was giggling so much and now I'm like...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now...
I'm a bit panicky today.
And now we begin. We'll start with you.
I'm not ready.
I don't care. Be ready.
When did we have the intro?
Ages ago. Mm-hmm.
Oh, rip.
So, you find yourself in the Viscount's house, sitting in your bedroom, twiddling your thumbs.
I don't have thumbs. I have
Oh,
one
that's
thumb.
true. Sorry, I forgot.
So I have just been to see Archibald, and I think there was a moment when I was leaving his room where I really wanted to just stay with him and talk to him, but I didn't and I couldn't. So I've gone into the room that's been made up for me, which is the same one I was in the first time we were here.
It's exactly as I last described it.
And yeah, she just kind of crumples, I think, and sits on the floor. And yeah, that's it for a bit, I think.
Okay. Back at the Velvet Masquerade then. I believe we just had a conversation with Madame Beatrice, as you explained about Rosalind's hand being disconnected.
We had just been hugged by her.
Yeah, where
Yes.
are we? And
We're in the hallway.
You're in the hallway, yeah.
The doors to leave is right behind us.
Okay, cool.
Talia's just talked Madame Beatrice down from storming off to the Viscount's house to fight him or whatever. And then you burst into tears and she gave you both hugs. Someone burst into
right.
tears.
Yeah, that was me.
Agatha was told not to cry.
I cried a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not allowed to cry.
Yeah.
Rip.
It's very Martha-cal.
Don't say that Madam B's like Martha. But bad taste in my mouth, bitch.
It's very Thomas-cal. Oh, ruin the moment. Anyway.
I think I'm going to go back to the Brotherhood.
Right.
Will you be okay?
Always. Will you get back okay?
Before I leave though, do you have any money on you? Because I don't have any.
I hand you some money.
Thank you.
I'll come back tomorrow, alright? Ooh. I'm going to give Talia a hug.
Okay.
Oh.
Risky move there.
She sort of like, she does hug back, but it's very weird.
Yeah.
It's a bit like,
I think very stiff.
You're like, oh, hugging a lesbian isn't weird.
Bro.
Martha's voice in your head.
Wow.
Right. And I'll turn to Madam B.
Mhm.
I'm sorry about earlier. I don't know why I did that.
Very well. Do not do it again. I believe this will be your third warning.
I'm going to leave now.
Richard will walk you home.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, no worries. Come on then, little lady.
Richard,
Yeah?
I am going back to the Brotherhood, but I want to make a stop first, if that's alright.
Sure. Where are you going? Where are we going?
Follow me. And I'm gonna go to Duna's.
Okay.
I will remember where that is.
mind.
It's not far away, it's just a few blocks really.
Yeah.
You start heading that way. Down a couple of little alleys. You get to that sort of point where the buildings are sort of 4 or 5 stories high, but the lanes are only a few feet wide. The ground is sort of, it's wet, but it hasn't rained for a while, so you kind of stick to the sides.
I've got a note about that.
Mm-hmm. So you know where this water's come from, so you stick to the sides, trying to avoid piss and shit baits.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, yeah, sure. And you head through the little alleyways and you find yourself back in this sort of cavernous dead end with that small door at the end that you recognise quite well.
Alright,
Shall I knock you?
I'll knock.
Okay.
If it's okay, I'll go in by myself.
Should be fine. I'll keep an eye out for trouble out here.
Thank you.
Sure. And the door creaks open.
I'll walk in, shut
Mhm.
it behind me.
And as the door clicks shut, the candles all light up.
Are you in here?
You can hear that sort of soft shuffle of feet coming from the door opposite. And then the latch clicks up, the door opens. And this, short lady comes in. Hair tied up in a piece of material.
Shawl?
Shawl, yes, that's the words.
Hello.
Agatha Pentecost. Back again so soon.
Yes, but I need your help again.
Very well. And what do you need my help with?
Well, we found my father, but the other 2 are still missing. And, well, the 3 of us, we've kind of gone our separate ways temporarily.
Yes, I see.
And I'm not sure what to do. So as...
You come to Duna for advice.
Yes.
Well, Shall we sit down? Cool. And these, a chair just moves out from the side towards you, behind you, and same for her. You sit down. She just sort of sits down, puts her hands on her lap. You are stronger together.
I know, and... well... I've been... thinking... a little bit.
Hope that didn't hurt. Ha ha ha. Just a little joke.
Yes. Do you have...
Yes. Yes, I do.
What? Okay.
No, I have no idea where that was going. You'll have to tell me.
Anything that can make people more susceptible to do things?
Like a love potion,
No.
but different.
Like if I tell someone to do something, they'll listen to me and do it.
Yes. Not cheap, though.
Well, what is it first before we talk prices?
I might have a potion or two that could make someone more susceptible to suggestion.
And what is it made of?
I can't tell you that.
Why not?
I'd be out of business. The lady has her secrets, after all.
Alright, I respect that.
Don't they, Agatha?
I think everyone has a secret.
Yes, but yours hangs over you.
What is my secret then?
I don't know. But the Morningstar sits on your shoulder.
On your shoulder? Pulse card.
Is this your card?
Okay, it's not in there. Sorry.
It would be good if only I could just have it fall down on your shoulder. Anyway.
As in physically on my shoulder or spiritually?
I see things. I see the morning star hovering just above your shoulder.
I've had a change of plan.
A change of plan.
Do you have a potion that can help me see things?
Many things. What would you like to see?
I want to see that.
No. There's no potion for seeing that. It is just a gift that I possess.
Alright. How much for the original potion?
Ooh. 5 guineas. No, you only have pound notes, I think. And I like the good stuff. Gold. Suppose I could get some change, though, if you have pound notes.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, it's just a long walk to the bank.
How much more is that than like?
You're not here.
No, I know, but I only gave enough money for like a carriage ride back to the Brotherhood.
Oh, in my mind, you just give her a wad of money because you don't understand how much any of it is.
I would
You're
have
just
given
like, here you
what
go.
I would have assumed, because I only took, like, I didn't bring all of my money.
So you're like in your pajamas left.
Yeah.
Sure, I don't know.
I paid double for my carriage, and I've probably got some left over to get a carriage back.
Alright, discuss between yourselves how much money you
If
want.
I don't have enough, I'll just for some.
Oh yeah, Richard definitely has £5 in his pocket for sure. Half a year's wages. Not for him. Seems you're a little shy. I suppose I could exchange it for a favour.
Depends what the favour is.
Now what could you do for me? Perhaps an IOU.
Alright.
Perhaps I'll be in need of protection one day.
Sure, I can manage that.
Yes. Yes. An IOU. It's a deal.
Yes.
As she holds her hand out, this little pot just appears in her hand in a wisp of smoke. A little cork on top. She hands it over to you.
Thank you.
If somebody drinks this, they'll be susceptible to the next suggestion you give them.
Alright.
Choose wisely.
Must they drink the entire bottle?
Yes. This one tastes of raspberries.
Thank you. And the Morningstar. Do you have any more information on that?
Well, he is a strange bedfellow, is he not? Be careful.
Right.
And remember, you're stronger together.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Turn around and leave.
What an interesting young girl. She gets up and you don't see it, but she goes back into her little home.
Yeah. Right, and as I leave, turn to Richard.
Did you get what you need?
I think so.
Good stuff. Right, shall we, Cool.
We'll walk back to the Brotherhood.
Nice. Good day for a walk. Hasn't rained in ages.
It is summer.
Well, it's
Spring.
mid to late spring in my mind, but yeah, it's almost summer. Well, and what are we to do with you?
I'm not entirely sure. I think I may have just done the stupidest thing I've ever done.
We all do stupid things now and then.
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same. I don't really know what to do with myself. I didn't really know where else to go.
Well, this is always a safe space for you. You are 3 remarkable young ladies. It is unsurprising that you will have remarkable obstacles to overcome.
This actually doesn't feel quite the same. Well, it's silly really, because I always knew it was going to happen, so I don't know why I suppose it's different. I think I should probably try and fix some of the mess that I made.
Perhaps you need some rest and a level head before you tackle this situation.
I'm not quite sure time is a luxury that I have. I waited for years before, and I don't think that I'd like to do that again. I think probably better to try and fix things soon. Sorry, I'm not speaking very clearly. Are the others here?
I think everyone is home.
Sorry. Thank you for letting me stay here.
Of course. You are one of us now. You are family. Come here. She gives you another hug, kiss on your forehead. Go and find your friends. I'm sure they're in the kitchen or the drawing room. Mm-hmm. Cool. Where do you go first?
Probably the room that's right there.
Mm-hmm. The drawing room. Cool. Diamond's there and Zach are there. They're both just sitting down. They're playing chess. Zach has about 4 pieces left on the playing board. Diamond has, I don't know, a lot more.
Does he have enough that, like, if Talia took over, she could win? Because I just think that she's really good at chess. I think that her and Gilbert played it.
I know nothing about chess, but I imagine not. Like, 4 pieces sounds like...
Depends on what pieces.
Oh, I don't know. No, he's losing. That was my point. So that's
Being
what...
obliterated, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But doesn't know when to give up.
I think she's got you there.
Well, no. It's not over till it's over. I've still got a few more moves left. I'm going to put this... He picks up a piece, moves it over. No. Moves it over one place. There we go. Check. Checkmate. Whatever.
I tried to warn you.
Next time. You're back again.
Yes. I think I'm staying the night.
Have you been crying?
Yes.
Why? And do we need to beat them up?
With all due respect, if they needed beating up, I think I would do a better job at it.
That is true.
Well,
It's more the principle.
yes. Rosalind ran off.
Ran off?
Yes, and now she's engaged.
Ew.
To the most detestable man.
Well, you'll have to narrow it down more than that.
I probably shouldn't give details. It's,
There are a lot of detestable men out there.
yes, not as much as him. But I made quite a show of myself.
Good for you.
I'm not sure it was wise.
What is wisdom to passion?
Quite.
She'll come around.
Perhaps. Or more likely, she thinks that she's ruined every chance of us ever speaking again. So, I should probably fix that.
And how are we going to do that?
I think I have an idea. But I'll tell you afterwards if it works.
Afterwards. So you don't need our help?
I don't think so.
Shame. Zach, clear away the pieces. And then move on. Sit down.
All right.
That's a good boy.
I'll sit down.
Maybe I can offer some sort of advice?
Yes, and what advice might that be?
No, if you tell me the plan, I can help tell you some advice. I'm very wise.
Perhaps. But I think it would be rather fun if it works for me to tell you the story afterwards.
I do like a good story.
Yes, I thought you might. And if you want to get up to mischief, and you wanted to help me in any way, for a different matter, as I am supposedly staying here for a bit, you could find me some things to fix that piano.
You're a troublemaker.
I have to have some sort of fun.
Well, I may know a man or two. Very well, let's get the piano fixed. Are you good? Oh, that's going to hurt.
Well, I should hope so anyway. I've played it for a while. My songs tend to be quite sad though, they're probably not. I know some jolly ones. It'll be fine. It'll be fun.
Yes?
Alright. I'm going to go do my other plan and I will come back and I will tell you if it works.
You sure you don't need company? Keep you safe? Keep you out of trouble? Too much trouble? Get you into more trouble?
No, it's alright.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to leave
Okay.
and towards the brotherhood.
Very well.
But I'm going to match attacks like a coach as soon as I do.
Sure. Yeah, you'll overtake her. At some point. You might not even cross paths.
Bruh.
It's more than one way to take a carriage.
I'm going to pass you on the way. I can't pick you up. Oh.
Sure. If you want, roll a d20.
7.
No, don't see them.
Cool.
Maybe you pass them, maybe you don't.
Alright. I'm gonna get back and I'm going to go to our room, have a bit of a moment with that, and I'm going to get my writing stuff out and I'm going to sit down at the desk and start.
Cool.
Do I show up while she's writing?
Yeah, I guess unless you're an incredibly fast writer, I guess you'd be there.
No, I'm taking time with this.
Yeah, you'll get back mid-writing some point.
Okay, so I guess once we're there, I'll say goodbye to Richard, thank him, and then I'm going to go down into the room. Is there something I want in there? And I guess I see Talia.
But you're writing in your bedroom, aren't you?
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Okay, you're going to the same room. Cool.
How are you here?
Telling you you're always there. Gaslight them.
I assume that's what the money was for.
I wasn't exactly truthful about that.
Well, to be honest, you actually didn't say that it was for the carriage. I just sort of assumed.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I suppose you should know. I got a potion from Duna.
She's back.
And I was going to give the potion to Rosalind in case she needed it. It's the Viscount going to do something.
Well, that actually might go with what I plan on doing.
Really?
Potentially.
I was also going to take my father's hat in case I needed to transform into someone, and I was also going to break into Albert's room, get a bottle of laudanum in case Rosalind needs to poison him.
That's not what I was going to do.
That was only if all else failed.
Right. I think perhaps walking in with lots of ways of harming him is probably not the best
Oh, I was
option.
going to hide them.
Where?
Let's just slow down there. I don't think he would check there.
Tali goes slightly pink. And suppose he doesn't let you see her alone.
Then you can use the hat and turn into someone. Or vice versa, you go in and I use the hat to turn into someone. Or perhaps we just go in together.
I don't know if my plan would work better if I was on my own or with you. I suppose you might be able to.
Well, what's your plan?
Well, if we are to play friends with him, then we should play friends with him.
Alright.
And I thought it would make quite a statement if I showed up offering apologies.
I think that's a good idea, but I also think I should give Rosalind the potion, just in case.
Well, my facade, I suppose, was I was going to take her things. I thought, well, if she wears the things that he bought, he might be more inclined to pay attention. So we have his trunk and we have her things, and I was going to put something in there so we could maybe put all of it in there, but we don't want, it needs to be in case he goes through it, it can't be found. So...
I'm not sure what to do there.
We can... I'm going to go over to the trunk that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, like, look over it to see if there's any, like, pockets or any, like, rips in the lining that we could hide, like, a small bottle in or, like, a letter or anything.
So there's pockets, like, you know, you lift the top half up and it's got those sort of pockets with little straps on to hold things to very separately from the rest. But it's not like a padded, it's lined, but, like, there's no sort of padding and stuff like a modern one would be. It's just like you've got your hardwood, sort of silk fabric, sort of stuck against it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you could put it where you plan to put it, and find... And if we are on our own, then you can give it to her, and if you are not, we figure something else out at the time. Mm-hmm. All right. Pack up, and I think we should also wear what he got us.
Oh dear.
Why are you laughing?
I'm just laughing because, like, I was expecting a bigger reaction when you realised that this was my plan.
Well, I thought you were going to use it on us, so...
No!
I'm just relieved.
Yeah.
That was all a facade.
All right.
Okay.
I will sign off my letter because I pretty much finished it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to pack up any clothes that she's left in our room, and then I will take the trunk to the room that I hid all the other clothes in,
Mm-hmm.
and I will put all of those in as well. And I will change into the nice dress that he bought us, and I will make myself look very respectable and a very respectable young lady with brushed hair and a washed face. And yeah, I'm gonna fold up the shirt that I was wearing and put the letter inside it, and I'm gonna put that in the trunk as well, like hidden at the bottom.
Sure.
I'm in Albert's room.
Unless Albert's there.
Unless he's there.
Yeah, he is there. Oh, you're back.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Like a horse is pissing. Yeah. Had enough of
Albert,
that.
wake up.
Yes.
This
Hold
might
on.
sound really stupid, actually.
Okay. We'll go on from now. We're done. We're ready.
This might sound really stupid, actually. I need one of the vials of laudanum, but not for myself.
Oh,
Not for
Agatha.
myself. Please, I promise you.
Make a persuasion or deception check.
Well, I'm not lying. So.
Okay. He doesn't know that. I don't know that. Maybe you are lying to me.
No, I'm not.
Maybe this is all a ruse. She lied to everyone. She's just relapsing. She doesn't want to help Rosalind at all.
Oh.
Jesus.
16.
You said lob.
That's my persuasion.
Mm-hmm. Cool, natural one, so. What do you plan to do with it?
Plan to give it to Rosalind in case she needs to poison the Viscount.
risky move, but could be useful in a snap. Very well.
I'll leave the room while you get it, so that I don't know where it is.
You're a good young lady. Corey, you step out. A minute later, well, less than a minute. In a little bit of time, he opens the door and, here you go. This would definitely be enough to kill a man.
Okay.
Gives you a small vial. A cork in it.
Thank you.
Wax sealed. Said laudanum on it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Funny that.
In paper.
Thank you.
Be careful.
Thanks. I suggest you move your stash now, because now I know it's in your room.
Right, yes, of course. Smart thinking. Is there anything else I can do to help at the moment?
I don't think so, but thank you.
Very well. The thing I was mentioned the other day, the Viscount's bank accounts.
I remember.
Yes.
When did this happen?
We talked about stealing his money.
When we were outside the prison, maybe we hadn't all rejoined as a group yet,
Oh.
but
Well, Agatha remembers, I just don't. So,
Yeah.
yes, I remember.
Keen mind.
I know where he banks. And I know his banking details. With Father's magic hat.
Write me a note with the details. And I'll go do it.
It's risky. But we could find ourselves with a considerable sum of money. And him with considerably less.
We'll talk about it more. But I'm willing to do that.
It could help. If we can remove some of his funds, he may be left on the back foot with his whatever his existing plans are. If he can't pay people off.
Good find.
It's not all his money, of course. He has bank accounts across the country, but it's one at least.
I suppose you're not entirely useless then, are you?
Get out of here.
I'll scurry away, go back to
did they
Taya.
become siblings?
Since he actually helped me.
Talia looks weird. Because she's like a girl clothes and
Oh shit.
like as fancy girl as possible.
I guess I'll do a double take and be like, whoa.
Does Agatha think she looks better this way?
Probably.
The inner Martha voice does.
I don't think so, because Agatha's quite attracted to Talia when she looks like a boy.
Okay, that's canon.
Is the butch lesbian giving the straight girl weird feelings?
Is it a stereotype more?
Are you a bit confused?
Agatha is.
Alright.
Right.
She looks very uncomfortable.
I'll quickly get changed as well. I got the Lord. Cool. Get changed.
Alright. We'll wait around, finish packing everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Think there's anything. What is left of her stuff? Like, what has been left in our room?
Literally everything. What I took with me was your journal and the cravat I bought for Frederick and some money. And what I was wearing, which was one of the dresses he bought me. Like my shoes and like that's it.
Okay.
Everything else is where it was.
So what do you leave behind?
Not much.
No mementos to remember her by?
I mean, I'm keeping my cravat,
Mhm.
which she is like was in the process of making for me.
Okay. And then you make your way there, I presume. Rosalind, as you sit upstairs in your room, you hear a knock at the door. A polite, submissive and breedable knock. And that's where we'll end it.
That's not 45 minutes.
Some